I'm refreshing the page and okay. Today I'm gonna be doing something that I haven't done on YouTube here before, and usually when I do makeup looks I do it strategically and it takes time to plan everything. But today I decided to make a look on half of my eye, guessing how the new product launch from Pat McGrath is going to look like based on some of the sneak peeks that she released. So I'm going to guess the color story, and I've picked a couple of colors that I wanted to implement today, and in about I think 40 minutes or so she's going to reveal the product. Hopefully I won't embarrass myself, but I'm thinking it's going to be, she mentioned a word, celestial smoke, so I wouldn't even think that it's gonna be, maybe it's gonna be something in those terms of the new palette name. But based on what she told us so far, I'm thinking bold, bright, vivid colors, something like pastel, but in a really punch tones, not just something that is, you know, lighter version of the vivid colors. And I'm thinking that one of the products, it may have reddish slash orange color just because it was printed on the outside of the package, so it may be that. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I'm just gonna create a look. It's gonna be all matte look. After I'm done with my one eye, we'll take a sneak peek of what she revealed and what's gonna be the next product launch. Let's go. So for today's base, I used Maybelline's this is number 6. It's anti-age eraser and MAC Pro Longwear C20. I'm using Makeup by Mario, this Master Matte palette, shade number 1, and applying that right underneath my eyebrow. I will be adding the same color in the beginning of my eye, just in the inner corner. Ooh! It's really bright. The next color I'm gonna be using is Pep Talk from Stacey Marie Caramel palette from Be Perfect, and this color is really bright, crazy bright, but it does remind me of the new packaging from Pat McGrath. Okay, this one is crazy pigment. Now I'm taking blending brush and going to blend it. I'm trying to not to touch the middle and to connect this with the white color. It's pretty much late today. If it's not, maybe I will do even a different look, but usually when I do makeup I start early as possible. I'm saying 6-7 a.m. starting with the equipment and everything. It's not just that like I press record and start filming. Unfortunately, there's a lot of other stuff involved, but it's pretty much late to do some specific looks, so that's why I decided to, like, it's not that this is the easiest to do, but still it's not that much challenging. I am adding a little bit more of this white to make this color a bit more lighter in the beginning. So the next color I'm going to be using is actually, I'm mixing 3 colors. I'm mixing Soft Spot from Carnival palette, then Hindash Monochromance shade Forever, and Be Perfect Rain palette Jasmine eyeshadow. I'm using that one in the beginning, closer to my lash line. I am adding that color again to make it really punchy. I added a little bit of the white color as well, just going to blend the edges. Now the next shade I'm going to use is this kind of pastel color from Huda Beauty Color Block palette. This one is purple one. I'm not too crazy about this palette. I haven't set in my declutter, I think. Well, it's still here. I didn't get rid of it, but not something that I reach for. So I'm going with this color on top of this bright pink color, blending that outside. Since previously we did use matte eyeshadow underneath eyebrow, white eyeshadow actually, so it's mixing with that. Yeah, but for whatever reason pigment on this one is not good. Maybe I'll try this Hindash color. Even though his colors, they don't have that much, even palette is bright, but they don't have that much pigmentation, at least not in the beginning. Like, obviously you can layer it up, but now I'm mixing Antique and again this purple color from Huda Beauty, just because I feel like I'm gonna have too big of a transition. It's really dark color, that's why. Just gonna take my time and blend everything. Now once I blended everything, I am using this heirloom. I don't know how to pronounce this color. It's purple color from Rain Collection. Rain palette. This one is supposed to be way darker. You know what? I will be using Mood shade from Carnival palette. Again, take my time to blend this. It's at 6:01 p.m. and it's going to be revealed, I think, in America at 10 a.m. So I think it's already out, and this is what have I done so far. But I'm not gonna check until I'm done. Can't wait to see what she's releasing. I'm adding some base underneath my eye to do the lower lash line. Now this inspired me lately. I've done a lot of multi-chrome looks. This inspired me to do completely matte look. Taking same white color. Now the next color that I'm gonna use, actually I'm gonna use paint for this. This is one of my favorite shades. It's Ibiza from P. Louise from Xtreme Collection. I love this shade. It is such a beautiful, beautiful shade. I will add shade Anti from Hindash Monochromance palette. But also I do want to use more of a brighter shade, so I'm going in again with a light shade. Whenever I'm using light shade, it is from Master Matte's Makeup by Mario #1 shade. And you know what, if I'm not doing this matte look, this shade from Pat McGrath right here will go perfectly with this. Would be really nice, but it's so shimmery. It's light, it's beautiful, but it's so shimmery, so I'm not gonna use that. I could, but since I've decided it's all matte, I'm not going to do that. Now I'm using shade Funky from Carnival palette. Wow, that's a strong color. Now I have to connect it with everything that I've created. That's strong. Now I would like to add some deep green color. Wrong brush. Such a Prophecy from Rain palette. Now with a smaller brush I will blend this out. But it's such a small area to be careful to not lose everything that I've done here. Now I'm mixing shades Divine and Legend, applying them underneath this just to add a little bit of transition. I want to add some dark colors. I'm using this Khol shade, just a little bit on my lash line, just to connect this outer portion. For my inner corner I used this sage color right here, and I use it in my waterline, so I used a little bit of Duraline for that. I really like the undertone of this one. It's like green and yellow at the same time. And now for the rest of my eye, for the rest of my waterline, I will be using Nitro color. My card was full, that's why my camera stopped recording, and in the meantime I just put some false eyelashes and eyeliner, and I just finished this look. And now I think it is time to see the palette, and hopefully I won't make hopefully this won't be embarrassment. Imagine I've done totally something different than it's supposed to be. So I'm refreshing the page, and okay, what do we have here? It's a whole collection. Wow. And it's called Nirvana, so that's something that I guessed right. And do I have any shade that I've... Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana, Divine Rose Blush, Glow Cheek Palette, Bronze Bliss Eye Shadow Palette as well. Wow, there's so much. Okay, let me show you this. So let me show you. So guys, this is what we are going to get, and it is the whole collection. Actually, wow. Celestial Nirvana Collection. Wow. Okay, what am I looking at? Okay, I might say some of the shades were right, but we have Divine Rose blushes, and we have some more eyeshadow palettes. Then we have Skin Highlighter, wow, beautiful. Divine Blush, lipsticks, Khol Eyeliner, mascaras. Wow, okay. I have some additional information, and from what I can see, this Nirvana palette is actually, when we look at an anatomy of a palette, we do have a palette that has been divided into 3 parts, which I really like, because in one single palette we have neutral, cool, and warm tones. So Neutral part is called Neutral Definition, cool is Blue Violet, and the warm is Crimson Fuchsia. Obviously you can mix and match between all the shades, but now I have better understanding why do we have, for example, so many light shades. But as the initial photo was filtered, it was hard to see the actual colors, but this is from Trend Mood that I posted. Now we have this beautiful highlighter and this blush. I'm just thinking about this blush, how obviously on a lighter skin tone it look, at least what I can say from the picture, a bit confused how it's going to look on a darker skin type because it's so bright. Then of course we're not done with the eyeshadow palettes. We have 2 additional 5-pan eyeshadow palettes. These are, is there any matte color in this palette? Or it's hard to tell. On swatches it looks like these darker shades are matte, but maybe that they're not. Anyway, this is palette that is leaning more towards shimmers. Then we have 2 Divine Blush Plus Glow Cheek palettes. This is mix of the bestseller plus we have new shades: Nude Venus, Nude Divine Rose 3, and Sunset Nectar, and Divine Rose, Nude Desert Airhead 2, Nude Nectar, and Peony Rose. We also have 2 Matterance Lipsticks in Nude Venus and Forbidden Love. Nude Venus is Nude Coral, and the Forbidden Love is Classic Red color, which we can expect, of course, from Holiday Collection. Also backed by popular demand, as it says, Khol Eyeliner in Xtreme Black. And we have, this is interesting, I would like to try this, Dark Star Mascara, color Blitz. And we have 3 of them in Ultraviolet Blue, Aquamarine Dream, and Pink Mystique. I like the shade range, I really do. Also, we will have a mini Divinyl Lip Duo, Nude Venus and Temptress. She really went beyond with everything, with the packaging, with the products, with the whole idea. I just wonder how it will perform. I'm really interested into this collection. First shade I'm gonna be using is again shade Anti from Hindash, and this shade right here from Huda again. So I did manage to at least closely manage to get some shades right, but now first look at this palette. It's all kinds of range of colors. We have from green, blue, red, neutrals. It's like, what's going on? And there's so many colors going on in that palette. Like obviously first you saw my reaction when I saw the whole collection. It's like, wow, I wasn't sure if it's going just to be an eyeshadow palette, but then when we were talking about holiday collection, obviously it's going to be like 10 products plus, which in this case, wow, I'll go in depth once I finish this look, but wow, I have to say that highlighter, I'm gonna mention that later again, it's something the most beautiful imprint that I saw. Like the top of it, it's just wow. I wouldn't even use it, just would look at it like admiring. Wow, wow, wow. I like this color. This combination is really good. I'm gonna hopefully will use this again. Now the next shade will be, again it's a mixture. So I took shade Goddess, mixed it a little bit with, again, this shade right here. I know it's a bit harder when you mix shades. Like ideally it would be great to have just one shade, because while blending you're already struggling with all blending, and on top of that now when what have I done? If you're having so much going on, then it's harder to, you know, blend. Yeah, I just feel like I put too much of the product. Now this color that I'm imitating, well, just for now we don't have swatches or anything, it's too early. If you want to see some updates, just let me know in the comment section down below so I can post additional information. But we have a couple of shots from the palette, and it's hard to it's way different, because in one shot it looks way darker than on the other one. Colors look way different, so it's hard to see what's going on, what a real color there is in a palette. But until we have swatches, it's hard to say. And obviously there is some kind of filter going on, so yeah, hard to see what's going on. Now I'm thinking I should have done this one in red, or I can do the lower lash line red. Not my favorite undertones in that palette, but I'm going back with this lighter shade. and just because I went too crazy with the next one, so I think I just lose some of pigment in here. But before that, I'm going to use a little bit of white just to make this transition smoother. I'm going to blend this out using the same exact shades. Now I'm using this shade right here, which I can't even pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I love this color, but this one is not matte. It does have a shimmer in it, but I'm thinking because there are so many shimmers inside the palette, well, why not? Now I'm adding up a little bit of Goddess color. I just need some more time to blend everything. I decided for this lower lash line I will be using the same colors actually that I've used already. Now just repeating the shades. I haven't done purple look with a brown eyes for a while now, and these colors look really nice on brown eyes. Now I'm mixing Goddess color, and then this last color I can't even pronounce because I don't know how to. Now I'll just put some eyeliner and eyelashes, and I will be right back with the final thoughts. I am back with today's final look. Let's go have a closer look at this beautiful collection that is going to be released. I don't know if the date is here. So let me check everything that is available now. Again, it is September 18th. So the description says, introducing the Celestial Nirvana Holiday Collection 2022. Achieve makeup Nirvana with heaven sent hues in legendary formulations for eyes, skin, lips, and beyond. So we do have like the whole face collection. That's exciting. Be the first to turn your beauty on for holiday 2022. Sign up now for early VIP access exclusively at her website. So the Celestial Nirvana Collection, first product that we have here is, okay, so this palette contains all from light to deep shades, from cool tone to warm tone, from more kind of neutral tones to a punch of the color. It's called Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana. We're having a couple of shots here in which eyeshadows look quite different. Again, from red/orange to bronze, blue, green, deep blue. I'm really interested in these two purple shades, which something in that hue I tried to mimic that today, so to speak. We have actually lots of light shimmers in here, different undertones as far as I can see, sorry. We have two blushes and glow cheek palettes. So first one is Divine Rose and Nude Venus. So depending on which shades I guess you use for your eyeshadows, you can complement that depending on more neutral or bronze or kind of brown shades to here more we have pinkish and kind of orangey shades for the different types of looks. We have another two eyeshadow palettes. So this one is called Bronze Bliss and the other one is Nude Allure, but it's hard to see. It's all yeah, they're all shimmery actually, and there's not much we can see for now, but the packaging is wow. Okay, now this, I have to comment on this Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. Okay, wow, this is the most beautiful print that I've seen on highlighter. This is insane. I would buy this and just not even use it just to look at it, how beautiful it is. Wow. We have also Skin Fetish Divine Blush Nude Venus 2. Then we have also Nude Venus Forbidden Love Matterance Lipstick and legendary, what is this, sorry, mascara, Ultraviolet Blue, Aquamarine Dream, Pink Mystique mascaras. Wow, look at this green one. It's supposed to be ultraviolet. Wow. Okay, I would like to try the one. Like the color looks beautiful. Okay, so for the price point, we don't have any information. This is one of the most beautiful holiday collection I've ever seen. It looks so luxurious, and knowing Pat McGrath, it is high-end in everything, from packaging to everything. So I don't know, but I guess I have to wait for some swatches to see more. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about this collection? And obviously when I found out some more information, I'll share with you. And until then guys, that was it for today's video. Look, I'm guessing that was fun. I don't know if I should do that again or not, but anyways, as always guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.